I'm gonna do something a little different for this video. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while though. If you've kind of been around my channel for the past year or so, then you know that I've mentioned a few times kind of wanting to implement music into my channel in various different ways. I happened to come across a song by this artist, and after I heard it, I was very intrigued. And then when I went to look into more about it, I kind of realized pretty quickly that there was a whole like lore and storyline and everything behind the entire album. Just based off the one song, I really wanted to hear the rest. I realized that it was in a storyline perspective. So I knew that the song that I had heard was just part of it. I wanted to know the full thing. So, and I think that more and more people are becoming more aware of this artist. So I don't think that it's really like much of a secret anymore or anything. But as you can tell by the title, we're going to be listening to Preacher's Daughter by Ethel Cain today. And fitting because today is actually Sunday.
Sunday because it's the Sabbath, the day of the Lord.
So, or whatever. I'm not Catholic. I grew up in Southern Baptist churches, and to me, even just looking at the cover art of this album looks very Southern Gothic. I'm assuming that that's on purpose. So, I think I'm gonna have my religious trauma probably poked and prodded a bit with this album. It kind of feels like already. A box of tissues literally sitting right here just in case I start to cry, because I think that I will. I've never done something like this before on my channel, so obviously if you enjoy it, if you like it, I would definitely like to do more of them. It's not that I'm against finding new artists, it's just I kind of have the ones that I like and I'm comfortable just kind of staying with them because they're familiar and they're comforting and, you know, all of that. And I'm literally sitting here on the floor, all comfy, because this is how I like to listen to music. If I'm going to listen to it, this is how I like to listen. Just zen, comfortable. I've got my little speaker here hooked up to play everything out of, so you should be able to hear everything okay. So, one other thing I want to mention. I'm assuming and hoping that a lot of Ethel's fans that do know probably a bit more about this. I do have a tab pulled up on my phone that has kind of the breakdown of the songs and the meaning behind the storyline, so that I can try to keep up. I mean, I like to listen to it without knowing all that the first time and see what I can figure out based on the music itself. So I'd really rather do it that way. But I might end up going to look though in case I start getting confused. But if for whatever reason I miss something or maybe something in the info that I'm reading isn't right, hopefully one of you Ethel fans out there that have like a really good knowledge of this will be able to let me know like what the deal is, or if I've got the wrong info or I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, which all of those things are possible. So let's listen to it. I think it's gonna hurt. So the first song of the album is Family Tree. It's an intro. I'm gonna pull the lyrics up too so I can see. Oh my god, this already is like I'm getting PTSD.
These crosses all over my body. Remind me of who I used to be.
Oh no.
Jesus can always reject his father, but he cannot escape his mother's blood.
Oh my god.
He'll scream and try to wash it off of his fingers. He'll never escape what he's made of.
Oh my fucking god. What in the fuck? You see what I said in the beginning when I said that this is going to, like, my religious trauma and probably a bunch of other trauma is just gonna come right out? That was what, 2 minutes and something? And I'm already, oh my god, hanging by my neck from the family tree. Oh my god. Okay, so the next one is the song that I've already heard. This is the one that I heard that made me, like, seek it out to begin with. American Teenager is what it's called. It's really pretty. Great voice, too. I'm telling you what, man. I'm tearing up already. Don't Stop Believing solo. I like that. I think, like, what really, like, when I mean, the whole song in general just made me emotional. I think probably because for me, like, it sounds really reminiscent of what it was like growing up in a small town in the South where everybody's religious. Um, and usually in towns like those, there's, like, a lot of people join the military. I have vivid memories of, like, army recruiters and stuff like that that would come to high schools, and I'm pretty sure that they still do. But the amount of, like young kids you would watch, like, walk up and be interested in something like that, even though they did not understand, when you're that young, you can't really, you're not fully grown yet. You don't understand really what the consequences of your actions could be with something like that. And I feel really like, I think that our our military really take advantage of small towns, of people that, you know, don't really have a lot of options. And then it also really got me when it got to the lines about Jesus, if you're listening, because that's where my religious trauma starts coming in, like in full swing. I grew up going to Southern Baptist churches, spent my entire childhood, even into my teen years, going to church, and I really struggled to feel a connection to God, Jesus, whatever. They're technically the same thing, I guess, but I never really was able to connect with that. And it was something that I really struggled with because I really wanted to believe, and but I couldn't feel anything, so I couldn't. I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old, and this stuff, like, it doesn't go away. That's what, a lot of people tell you that stuff about your issues and stuff that you go through and stuff that happens to you. They always say, well, it gets better over time, and you move on or you forget or whatever. But you don't. Like, I don't tend to think about that stuff like day to day in my life. But hearing something like that just immediately like brings it up to like just the forefront of my mind. And it's like a really painful thing for me. It was really difficult. So is that. Now we're going to move on to the next one. The next one is a house in Nebraska. Oh my god. Oh no. I know already. I already know.
Labored birds and bed souls, sing it to me all day long. Against the world, you were my man and I your girl. We had nothing except each other. You were my whole world. In the daycare, you were up and gone. Why you told me, but if we died tonight, that I'd die yours.
What the fuck?
These great roads to empty, the ones we paved ourselves. Always me sometimes to see if I'm doing well. And I lie to her and say that I'm doing fine, when really I kill myself to hold you one more time. And it hurts to miss you, but it's worse to know that I'm the reason you won't come home. But I
Oh
still
my god.
trust.
How does it keep getting worse? Oh no, don't do that. Or do. It's fun. This is like some of the saddest shit I've ever heard in my life. I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to say. Okay, the next one is Western Nights. So we've left the South? I'm assuming. What are you doing out west? Wait a minute. He's hitting her? Don't do that. This is why I said that I feel like I was gonna have a hard time with this, because there's the religious trauma aspect, and then there's this like just desperately wanting to be loved and cared about, and you will put up with hell from somebody just because you want them to love you. And unfortunately, I've done that in the past. Part of, I'm sure why I have a lot of the issues that I do, but this just wanting to be loved by somebody no matter what, even if they aren't good for you. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, I'm talking about any kind of relationship in your life. Just wanting to be loved and accepted by somebody, and you will put up with so much awful shit from people just because you feel like, well, that's just the way that they love me, and that's just the way that they care. They're not nice about it, but they care, and you just kind of rationalize things and accept things. And it sounds to me like that's exactly what is happening here in this story. Is Ethel is just rationalizing all of this shit and trying to make it okay, even though it's so not. Oh god, the next one's called Family Tree. Are we gonna do this again? Oh my god, it's 7 minutes long. No, the longer the song is, I'm realizing the longer the song is by Ethel, the more it hurts. And just the name of this one, I'm already, fuck, oh god.
Give myself up to him and offering. Let him make a woman out of me.
Oh my god, are those flies?
I'm just a child, but I'm not above violence.
Oh no. No.
My mama raised me better than that. The preacher talks that man demands his silence. Take me down to the river and bathe me clean.
I love that guitar though.
Take the noose off a bit tight around my head.
Oh,
They
fuck.
say heaven hath no fury like a woman's scorn. Baby, don't scare me. I've been times before.
I fucking love that guitar. Oh my god.
Remind me of who I used to be.
Oh my god, the church bells in it.
These bones I've been hiding. And the bones I'm about to leave.
I feel like the flies are going to mean something because why would you put them there if they don't? So I think that's probably, I think that's something. I think there's a reason for that. I really don't want to know. And the church bells too, like those little embellishes that are put in these songs, or like, I mean, the music itself in general and the lyrics are enough to fucking wreck a person, or at least wreck this person. But then you add those little things and it's just, oh my god. I don't know if I was supposed to feel really on edge and uncomfortable. I'm probably so, but I did. I felt really like, I don't know. I feel there's like a pit in my stomach. I have a bad feeling in my gut about this. Cuz these songs they're not happy. There's no happiness in these songs. They're all incredibly like upsetting in a multitude of ways, and also they're starting to feel almost threatening in like the tone. All right, this one's called Hard Time. You see, hard times, not happy times. They're hard. Oh no. I'm gonna cry again. I know it.
I'm going on a time, baby. Tell me a story about how it ends, where you're still the good guy. I'll make pretend.
that hurt. I don't know where we are in the story because, like I said, I have that pulled up, but I'm trying not to look at it because I just want to interpret it by the lyrics and everything that I'm hearing. I'd rather just do it that way and then read it afterward and see if I was kind of somewhere in the ballpark. But it sounds like this is like her, like after the fact of dealing with this relationship, but it's like it's still, I mean, it's in the lyrics of "I'm tired of you still tied to me," and like I feel like that's part of like grieving a loss, and not in a death way necessarily, but just like a loss of someone's presence in your life. Um, and then getting frustrated and tired with the fact that you can't like just fucking let them go and they're always there. This stuff is just hitting way too close to home for me in like so many different ways. Okay, the next one is Thoroughfare. Please don't let it hurt. I like the guitar, that's nice.
You fell in love with America when you were 12 years old.
Oh, I love a harmonica. They're not used in music enough, okay? Justice for the harmonica. They are not utilized enough. Fucking love harmonica.
There in Texas summer on the
Texas.
on the side of the road in some torn up clothes with a pistol in my pocket. But you said, baby, don't run, I'll take you anywhere. So I hopped right in, out of luck to spin, and at least your truck beats walking. And you said, hey,
Oh no.
do you wanna see the West with me?
Oh no, she's hitchhiking.
But in these motel rooms, I started to see you differently.
I knew it. Fuck.
Oh, 'cause for the first time since I was a child, I could see a man who wasn't angry. And he said it's been a long damn time since I left for the...
As soon as I realized she was hitchhiking, bad feeling, no. Oh no. Oh, you know what this is reminding me of? Is Into the Wild. Like this music right here, this part. Eddie Vedder did the music for that. See, I don't have. Hitchhiking is so dangerous, but especially for women. Like it's dangerous. I mean, it's dangerous for anybody to hitchhike. There's so many like horrible things that have happened to people hitchhiking. That's why as soon as I realized that she was hitchhiking and he picked her up, I don't have a good feeling about it. I don't. And then, so things were okay for, the trip so far, and now she's fallen in love with him. Again, I don't think that's a good idea. I just feel like, who is this guy? How do we know he's, I mean, yeah, he seems great. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, the next one is called Gibson Girl. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, I like that. The guitar on these songs, these solos and stuff, and these, oh my god, they're so good. I love them. I love the guitar and the piano, like all of it. But I really love these guitar solos and segments.
You wanna love me right now? You wanna get alone with me? You wanna get my clothes off and hurt me?
Oh no. I knew it.
You're all I said.
I knew it. Fuck.
Black leather and dark glasses. Go ahead and let her shake my asses. Cold blooded
She's stripping?
it's my time to play.
Oh no.
Obsession with the money, addicted to the drugs as he's in love with my body. It's always fucking that up.
I knew. I knew.
Fuck me right now. You wanna see me on my knees. You wanna rip these clothes off and hurt my.
Fuck.
And if you hate me, please don't tell me.
Oh no.
Just let the lights be.
Oh. I love that fucking guitar, man. Fuck. God. I hate what's happening though. Love the guitar. Hate what's happening. Hate what's happening. See, this is not good. I knew as soon as when I realized she was hitchhiking and some random ass motherfucker picked her up, I knew that this was gonna be bad. I knew it. Now she's stripping because they, took off with no plan, so of course you're gonna have to just figure something out. So now he's thrown her in a strip club and got her addicted to drugs and everything else. This is just. And yet again, she's like she can't get out of that whole, well, they love me. This is how they show me that they love me, so I won't leave. She gets comfortable in it because it's what she knows. And she's not gonna leave no matter how bad he is to her or no matter what he does to her. She's not gonna leave because this is just. Oh my god, fuck. This fucking song is called Ptolemaea. If you've ever read Dante's Inferno, okay, that's one of the levels of hell. Why is there a song called Ptolemaea on here? You remember what I said about having a pit in my stomach and I just felt like something horribly wrong? This is it. This is it. Oh, what the fuck? No. You like blood too? The flies. Oh no, the flies. I hear them again. I knew it. Fuck. What the fuck? No. What? What is he doing? Has he killed her? He's killing her. Oh my god. He's killing her. He killed her. He's killing her. That has to be it. Oh my god. He fucking killed her. That is all that could be. All that could have been. The title of the song basically, I knew as soon as I saw that song title that something horrible was going to happen. There, you don't use a name like that for just nothing. Like I knew it was, and then as soon as the blood talk, everything else, he killed her. He killed her. He took that psycho, picked her up, took her out there, made her strip, got her addicted to drugs, was abusing her, and now he's killed her. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. There's more songs. Like what's gonna where oh my god. August Underground. Yet again. Underground. She's dead. Is this like maybe her crossover? Crossing over, I should say. It almost sounds like a descent in a way. Seeing that like echo, that almost like detached. I think she's dead. I think she's dead. I swear to God, all these different noises and shit are like my stomach is in my throat. My stomach is like all the way up here right now. I feel sick. I feel ill. The next one is Televangelism. Oh no. I love the sound of that piano. It sounds like an antique that she's playing on. It has that like sound to it, like a church piano, the old antique church pianos. But see, now this one sounds more to me like her crossing over, because this has a totally different feeling than the other one did. So I don't think the last one was her crossing over. I think this one is. I don't really know what to make of the other ones. I mean, I still feel like it's like a descent. Oh my god. That is so beautiful. My god. It sounds like a funeral song. Oh, it went all distorted. Oh. Oh, oh. We're almost there. We've got like one more, I think, after this. Some bleached flies. There's the flies again, man. Oh no. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Just gotta get through one more. One more song. Okay. Last one. It's called Strangers. Five minutes and 44 seconds, and then it's over with. It's not that I don't want it to be over with in a negative way. It's just a lot. Like, I've cried the whole entire time. This is a really like emotionally draining thing for me to like go through and listen to it all at once. I think if I just listened to the songs on their own, I maybe wouldn't get so upset. But I think like hearing it in the order it's supposed to be and like following along with the story or trying to, it's just really hard. Oh my god, the preacher's back. Oh no. Oh no, he killed her. Fuck, he did. He killed her. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I'm turning in your stomach and I'm making you feel sick, and then she said up here, you devour like smoked bovine hide. Oh my god, is he eating her? Is he eating her? Oh my god. How can it get worse? He ate her. He ate her. Yeah, I feel sick. I don't even know what to say. So she deals with all this stuff before with like her parents and everything and expectations and all this other stuff. She gets out of there to go try to experience a life and ends up in two relationships that obviously weren't good for her, but she stuck around because she felt like they loved her in some way or another, even though they both were horrible to her. And she leaves to go to another part of the country and explore and gets fucking murdered. He murdered her. He murdered her and he ate her. And now like nobody, her family, nobody knows what's happened to her, and they're going to spend the rest of their lives like wondering where she went and what happened to her. And she's fucking that, and that's what happened to her. This fucking album tore like a hole. It feels like in my gut. Like I said multiple times throughout this that I felt ill, felt like there was like I just had that like horrible feeling in my gut and in my stomach. I didn't fit and I felt really uncomfortable. I felt like something, I just felt this like ominous thing building all throughout it. And every time I thought like it can't get worse than this, it does. You think it can't get worse than her being like brutally murdered, but then you find out that he eats her. That was just it was great. Okay, let me just say that. It was I love this album. It hurts me a lot. And it's not easy for me to listen to like this all in one go. It's like I said, you know, just a little bit ago, if I was hearing them just on their own, I think I would be a bit more okay. I don't think it would get me to like the point I'm at now, but listening to it all as it's supposed to be in its chronological order will fucking wreck a person. It's kind of like my overall thought process right now. Um, Great album, really good, really talented artist, and I'm glad that it's getting the attention that it has and that it's continuing to get, because I feel like so often really talented artists just kind of get looked over because of the mainstream and what's, you know, popular and stuff like that. And very often works like this kind of get kind of lost in the shuffle and really don't get the attention they deserve. So I'm really glad that it is, because it's I think it's phenomenal. I think it's really good. And like I said before in the beginning of the video, if for some reason I've missed something about the whole thing during trying to figure out kind of the storyline. If I was off in some way or another, I would welcome any information, or just in general. I'd love to hear more about Ethel, and obviously, I think a lot of her fans will probably have a lot to say and a lot of stuff that I probably am not aware of and don't know, and I really highly encourage that. Um, I would love to, get other people's feedback and how they felt about it and stuff like that. I love talking about music with people. So I encourage you to do that and feel free. I would love it. Yeesh. She's like, "Are you done crying now?" Um so yeah. Um what are you doing? I'm gonna go cuddle with my cat and see if it makes me feel any better. And yeah, I will see you guys again soon. Let me know if you have any recommendations for something you might want me to do a video like this for. And until next time, bye. Say bye-ish. Say bye. She's like, no, fuck you.